Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Time to wakey wakey and time for wakey.
Get ready for your host with more.
Get ready for your host with more.
Mr. Brian Brown.
Mr. Brian Brown.
It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Que la roja bichuela y guandule no viene ligado igualito que yuca. Ese pelo que tiene tan lindo, no venga a pensar que eso es una peluca. Tiene cotorra perico, yo tengo cotorra, tú tienes la cuca. Está claro en el ring, en el piso yo quiero.
No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de...
Good morning. Wakey, wakey. Time for bakey. How's everyone doing this morning, guys? I've been awake for 5 hours. John, oh my goodness gracious. That's a long time to be up. Oh man, how's everyone doing this morning, guys? How's everyone doing? Did we already freeze up first thing this morning, the stupid camera? Good morning. How's everyone doing? It is 7:10 a.m., guys. Smoke them if you got them. Oh man, running just a tad behind this morning. A minute behind, but we're all good, guys. We're all good. How's everyone doing this morning, man? Update says found and safe. Oh, I just saw that a young girl in Kingman was missing. Huh? That's horrible. Good morning, guys. Rosie Key was the first. Wow. Congratulations, Rosie. Good morning. Chantel, good morning. Matt Workman, how you doing, buddy? Man, Matt Workman went on a cool adventure yesterday down the Calico Mine. Not at Knott's Berry Farm, because there is a Calico Mine there. Is it Calico? Yeah, I believe it was the Calico Mine. Down, I don't know, probably about 2.5, 3 hours away from us here in the area. Very cool spot. If you guys ever get to go, it's actually like a national park down there. So very cool. Do a dab for a tad for your lady. Yeah, so he went on a cool adventure yesterday. Was checking that out. Rosie Key, back to retro. Good morning, back to retro. How you doing? Oh man, Lonnie in the house. Tim W in the house. Tim W got a lot of stuff going on this morning. Nancy Summers, how you doing, Nancy? Ed S is in the house. Man, all sorts of guys. John in the house. How you doing, John? Oh man. I know Mod Squad's out there. Man, a whole bunch of people's out there. Holy smokes. Woo. It's going to be a good morning, guys. It's going to be a good morning. We are taking on this morning theme parks. That's right. It's summertime. You guys know how I love me some theme parks. You guys know how I love adventures, roadside attractions, and man, I love me some Knott's Berry Farm. I love Disneyland. I love Universal Studios. I love the off-brand ones too. But what I don't love is crazy rides. We talk about it. Me and my kids, actually, me and my daughter were just talking about this. There's a ride at Knott's Berry Farm. Is it called the Free Fall? Forget what it's called. It's one of those ones that takes you way up to the top and then just drops you. It's like a free fall. Man, I've done that thing like 5 or 6 times and I'll never do it again. There's no reason for me to do it again. I hate that feeling when you're just up and you're suspended and then all of a sudden they drop it. And oh, I hate that feeling. Nope, never again. So we're going to be getting into the craziest theme park. Hey, Mod Squad, good morning. The craziest theme park rides of all time. Vegas makes 3 of them, guys. That's all I'm going to say. The Stratosphere. Yeah, I was up on the Stratosphere one time, a while back, and boy, just being on top of that thing. That thing is so tall that there's helicopters that are like just just maintaining their airspace at the same level that you're just on this freaking patio, and they're right there. And I'm not afraid of heights, but I'll tell you, my nards were in my stomach. Oh man, Cedar Point. That's yeah, I love me some Cedar Point. I forgot it was in Ohio. Cedar Point, they're part of the Knott's Berry Farm family. They actually own Knott's Berry Farm. Um, some Stratisfaction. Oh my, back to retro. That was yeah, Cedar Point I like Cedar Point. I like like the Knott's Berry Farm, the Cedar Point, they're like hometown. They like remind me of like what theme parks could be. How many of you, hey, good morning, you mad Jeremy, you how many of you guys have seen the movie oh it's with Johnny Knoxville talking about Action Point. Well, that's the movie, but there's a documentary called Class Action Park. And what this is this was a theme park in New Jersey that was called Action Park. just as just that simple. Action Park. And man, this thing was nuts. If you haven't seen this documentary, oh, you need to. This thing is crazy. They talk about a water slide and they show it. And so this water slide started here. It would go into a big circle and then spit you out. Well, it wasn't so designed so well to where when the kids were going down this thing, their faces were hitting the top of it and they were losing teeth. But not just losing teeth, the teeth were then embedded in the plastic of the tube. So as you're coming down, you're getting cuts all over your arms and legs and stuff. And they're like, man, what's cutting everybody? It was teeth. It was the teeth of the people that lost it in the thing. Yeah, man. Class Action Park or Action Park. Look it up, man. It, it's an insane documentary. It's worth the watch. You guys need to watch it out, man. All right. So yeah, we're getting into theme parks today, guys. That's the overall theme. We're going to be getting into some crazy theme park stories. We're going to be looking at the craziest theme park rides of all time, and there will be some class action park stories in there as well. Where's my teeth? Yeah, no, yeah, it's crazy. What else did they? They had one. It was a rope swing, and you would swing from like I guess like a perch, and then there's like a big lagoon that then you would fall into, and the water was so cold that people's body would seize up. Like, why would you keep it open? People's bodies would seize up and they would have to pull them out of the water and like revive them and like yeah, just we'll get into a lot of it, guys. All right. You know what? Appreciate you guys so much for speaking up. A lot of the times we have these I segments. And I don't know if you guys like them. I don't know if you guys. So we try to keep them going. And then Chantel gave me some good feedback yesterday, asking, "Hey, where the hell is my Today in History?" And I'm like, "Oh, okay, we'll do it every day now." I didn't know you guys enjoyed Today in History as much as you do. So very, very cool. Did you know the toothbrush was invented in Kingman? Oh, Lonnie, have some pride, man. It was anywhere it would have been called a teeth brush. Oh man. Oh man. That's an easy one, Lonnie. That was an easy one, man. So guys, I'll be making sure we get Today in History every day. So Today in History, guys, for 5/23, May 23rd. Oh, this is a good one, guys. In 1934, the police kill famous outlaws Bonnie and Clyde. On this day in 1934, notorious criminals Bonnie Parker and Clyde Barrow are shot to death by Texas and Louisiana state police while driving a stolen car near Salis, Louisiana. Bonnie Parker met the charismatic Clyde Barrow in Texas when she was 19 years old, and her husband She was married when she was 16, was serving time in jail for murder. Shortly after they met, Barrow was imprisoned for robbery. Parker visited him every day and smuggled a gun into prison to help him escape. But he was soon caught in Ohio and was sent back to jail. He was paroled in 32. Wow, these guys were together a minute. Like, I didn't realize that these guys were together for years. In 33, with the surprise raids on their hideout in Joplin, Missouri, Buck Barrow was killed in the second raid. I don't know who Buck Barrow was. That sounds like a porn guy's name. But yeah, Bonnie and Clyde, guys. Today was the day. Let me see. Migas expedition claims sole Patriot victory on Long Island. Patriot troops under, oh, this was in 1777. I'm like, what the hell's going on Long Island? Oh, that's funny. Fighting begins on the North Ann River in Virginia in 1864. So this was Robert E. Lee and Ulysses S. Grant. The commander of the Northern Army of Virginia continues to southern to the Northern River. Federal Republic of Germany is established in 1949. Tsunami hits Hawaii in 1960. Captain Kidd walks the plank in 1701. British privateer William Kidd, popularly known as Captain Kidd, is hanged for piracy and murder in Scotland. Wow. New York Public Library dedicated in 1911. President Taft dedicated the New York Library, the largest marble structure ever constructed in the United States. Ireland legalizes same-sex marriage in 2015. We talked about that yesterday. Margaret Fuller is born. Tom Petty defies his record label and files for bankruptcy in 1979. The music industry is notorious for its creative accounting practices and for contracts that can even keep some of the top-selling artists in debt. So Tom Petty was one of the first ones to file for bankruptcy. Wow. Against the wishes of the record label. In 2004, George W. Bush recovers from a bicycle accident. Joe Louis beats Buddy Bear to retain the heavyweight title in 1941. And in 1967, Congressman claims M16 is defective. What is this? A public controversy over the M16, the basic combat rifle in Vietnam, begins as Representative James Howard of New Jersey reads a letter of the House Representative in which a Marine in Vietnam claims that almost all Americans killed. So yeah, man, this was more today, more Vietnam stuff, guys. Very, very crazy, especially the M16. They're claiming that the M16 had issues, man. M16 is almost as good as I would say the AK-47. Like, man, M16 was one of those guns that just go, go, go. You know, you could put it in the dirt. You didn't have to clean it as much. Man, yeah, that's crazy. I think it was just a Vietnam War thing. Man, the protests were freaking crazy at this time. Yeah, definition of ride or die. Freaking Bonnie and Clyde. I love that. Oh man, are you serious? Freezing up again here. Hang on, let me fix this stupid camera once and for all, guys. Yeah, Bonnie and Clyde for sure, man. That was ride or die to the end. I found it interesting that she was married at 16 to some other dude who was in jail or prison or whatever you want to call it. And she met him and was like, hey, I'm with you now. And that was it, man. And then that she went to visit him every day in jail. Yeah, crazy. Where were her parents? Freaking Bonnie, young Bonnie. She needed some guidance there. You know, you would get less freezes with a real camera. Oh my God, back to retro. All right, guys. All right, but it would look even worse. So I think a few glitches is good to go. All right, guys. She homie hopped him. She homie hopped. That's kind of what it was. Oh, crazy. So that was your Today in History, guys. All right, before we get into the main event, let's get into these giveaways, guys. Today, don't forget, guys, we are doing bingo. We got some fabulous prizes. I'll be announcing those later on, guys. 7:30. Thedailydank.com. I think we might be on YouTube too. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm gonna be by noon. You guys will all have your bingo cards, and then you should also will determine. I think I was trying to figure out how to show the bingo cards on the Daily Dank. That was my thing. Anyway, guys, email info@rebelfilms.net and you'll get your bingo cards. All right, guys, check this out. Garbage Pail Kids, hashtag GPC, and you're gonna get entered to win that bad boy. That is very cool. This Friday, guys, Memorial Day weekend kicks off, and we're kicking it off crazy. We're giving away a Todd McFarlane Joker and a Flash artwork, guys. Look at that. The Flash artwork is labeled 1150. This is 490, 439 out of 1150. And then you got your Todd McFarlane Joker, guys. There we go. All right. And then you got hashtag Halloween, guys. I'm going to take this personally and get it signed at Mad Monster by the Michael Myers. And then I'm going to take it and hopefully get Daniela Harris and Scout from the Rob Zombie Halloweens to sign this too for one lucky person. All right, guys. And also, thanks to Jeremy, our buddy. He's mad. He's so mad because he's donating a Megan Fox autograph, guys. Who wants a Megan Fox autograph? I have not seen it yet, but man, it is fire from what I hear. I also have a Megan Fox that I might be throwing in the mix. So that's going to be our June giveaway, guys. We're going to kick off summer, with some foxiness. That's right. I almost called her Samantha Fox. Megan Fox. Who's Samantha Fox? Was that a singer, Samantha Fox? I want to say it was, like in the 80s. It's 11 by 14 too. Ooh, nice. Yeah, guys. So we got a lot of giveaways. Hot singer, yeah, Samantha Fox, right? That was a singer. And then I wanted to bleed into Taylor Dane and be like, blame it. Oh no, wait a minute. That's not blame. That's Milli Vanilli. What did Taylor Dane sing? My dad used to have a thing for Taylor Dane back when I was a kid. He wouldn't admit it, because he loves my mom so much. He does. He would never admit it, but I know my dad did. I know it. Taylor Dane, what did she sing? She sang something. Tell it to my heart. There you go. I knew it. That's a horrible rendition. But tell it to my heart. Ooh, Jamie Foxx autograph. What character did Jamie Foxx play where he was like the crazy woman? That's the autograph. On In Living Color, like Jimwana Man or something. I forget what the name was. Oh man. All right, guys, let's get in to some crazy theme park stories. Who's ever been broken down on a ride? I have. We went to Knott's Berry Farm. This was probably about 3 or 4 years ago. Tell it to my heart. And then I want to go into, yeah, blame it on the rain. I don't know. We were on at Knott's Berry Farm. It's a kind of a carnival-esque ride. It's one of those ones that swing up and, like you kind of spin around in an individual. It's almost like a merry-go-round, but not. It like has arms and you go up in the air. We were on there. A Rick Fox autograph. Rick is the Laker? Rick Fox? Oh my God. Um, Michael J. Fox? Oh, Back to Retro would be able hashtag Back to the Future, hashtag Back to the Future. Um, yeah, so we were up and I got stuck up in the air, me and my kids did. And I was trying to get my phone out so I could do selfies. And then about halfway, I'm like weaseling my phone out of my pocket. I'm like, oh, if I drop this, I'm done for. So I didn't. Um, Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Dum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Should I start singing that at the end of every show? Like 3 Men and a Babyisk. I got stuck upside down on the zipper for third. Hell no. Oh man, I can't do carnival rides. I can do theme park rides, but I can't do carnival rides. So yeah, I got stuck on this one, which is similar to a carnival ride. It's one of those filler ones over at like Knott's or those theme parks like that. But this particular couple went on a roller coaster where you're essentially standing with your back to a seat. They got stuck on the ride 3 times, totaling up to 2 hours. Man, theme park, you only got about 10 hours up in that sucker. So you lose 2 of them. Man, they offered everyone free pizza. A few rides later, at the top of our drop, every other cart drops but ours, and we were stuck at the top for another 2 hours. I don't have a fear of heights, but the girl beside us was puking, and it was pretty high up. I can only imagine the wind taking her puke and ruining someone's day. Oh man. How many times have you seen carnivals are the worst at this? Where you see that person just start chucking. Oh man. Oh man. All right, guys, here's another. Oh, that's the worst is when they start throwing up on rides. Makes me want to do it even. Oh, all right. So this one is interesting. Someone hit me with a pumpkin. Someone threw a small plastic pumpkin off a ride going probably 40 miles an hour and hit me directly in the throat while I was standing in line. You guys know. You guys know how I love me some people falling. You're standing. I don't trust carnival rides. Anything that put up, yeah, and happened. I'm with you, Back to Retro. Hell no. Hell no. You're standing in line and a pumpkin nails you in the throat. I'm sorry. That's just funny. All right. In another instance, guys, the ride operator left for 20 minutes. This had to be a carnival. I got stuck on an octopus ride at this super speedy theme park. It was not the ride that broke down. I had to sit there for a while. No, the operator walked off and left the octopus running. I got to go spin around for like 20 minutes until he wandered back. It was fun until it really, really wasn't. You know, you're just dealing with teenagers, man. You're dealing with some 16, 17-year-old kid who wants to get laid by Lisa B down in the freaking dart game. So he's wandering down there and he's like, hey, they're going 20 minutes, man. They'll be fine. They're getting their money's worth. Oh my God. Oh, that's hilarious. And again, it's just some kid, man. All right. A bug flew in my eye and tore my cornea. Ooh, I was riding a roller coaster and got hit right in the eye with a bug, and I was wearing my contacts. Upon impact, my eye was burning so bad. I was alone in the park. When the ride came to the station, I was in pain and only getting worse. I had to crawl out of my seat and wave to a worker who didn't speak English. 20 minutes later, help arrived and they washed my eye out, but I couldn't find my contact. I called my ride and went to the ER. Long story short, my cornea was ripped open 8 millimeter by 8 millimeter, and it placed and embedded in my eye. Ooh. Oh my God, that sounds extremely painful. Who remembers? What was his name? Fabio. You got to do when you say Fabio. You got Fabio. I cannot believe it's not butter. That was like an Arnold mixed in there too. But who remembers Fabio when he went on a roller coaster and a freaking goose hit him in the face? Who remembers that? I got to show you guys. If you guys don't remember this, Fabio Goose Face. Oh, I got to show you guys this. The Fabio Goose Face. Yeah, he got like nailed by this goose. Give me 1 second, guys. It's worth the wait, believe me. And of all the people to get hit by a freaking goose, it was Fabio. Oh, let's get that. Fabio got hit by a bird. Oh, Lonnie thought he had me. Lonnie thought he had me. Here we go. Look. Yeah, so literally, he got nailed in the face by a fucking goose. Do those people behind him have blood on their face? They do. Oh, he was up on top of the ride and he got nailed in the face by a goose. You can't make this stuff up, people. Goose face. Oh, goose face. All right. Okay, last but not least um on our list here of crazy theme park stories, guys. The magic carpet was not so magical. My brother and I were on a ride called 1001 Notched. It was supposed to be a similar simulated magic carpet ride, where in the back row on the far left, the ride started, and we started to hear coughing way on the other side of the ride. We realized pretty quick that the dude on the other end was losing his cookies. Both my brother and I started yelling at the ride operator to stop the ride, but he couldn't hear us over the panic screaming of the other riders who are now getting it on their shoes. It was a bad time. Yeah, anytime there's throw up involved on carnival rides or freaking amusement park rides, yeah. Oh, no way, guys. No way. All right, let's get into the meat and potatoes, guys. Let's get into the craziest theme park rides of all time. We heard the stories behind them. Now is the time to get in and check it out, guys. Vegas makes this list several times. All right, first up, guys, we have the Sky Roller in Bakken, Denmark. Sky Roller ride. You can control it? Oh, hell no. Oh my goodness, how crazy is this? The better the park, the crazier the rides. It certainly feels like the attraction will give you scary chills. After all, theme parks must always find a way to one up one another, right? Well, from the look of things, Sky Roller may not be the most abnormal or insane amusement park ride, but the hardly means that. Oh, sorry, guys, my eyes this morning will spare you in the feeling the ultimate fright and panic while going so above the ground. Designed by a German ride maker, the interactive Sky Roller truly serves as a fine instance proving the undeniable advance achieved of the industry. I believe I can fly. No, pal, keep focused on the ride and hold tight unless you love to really fly away. So oh my God, so you're like in this little parachute thing? Like, what is that? And I guess you can control it going up and down, and the other person, you're like throwing them under the bus, and you're just kind of strapped into a chair. I think it looks frightening. I just went to Disney World May 1st and 2nd, first at a theme park without drinking. I have a strange ability to do the alcohol. How was it? I've always wanted to do Disney World, man. That's eventually I want to get the kids there before they get too old. Um, and it sucked. I was gonna try to do it like right around COVID, like after COVID was just getting over, and they had killer deals on everything. And then, you know, you can hang out with negative people; they talk you out of it. But no, sooner or later, Disney World will be mine. That's right. All right, guys. The Schwibby in New Zealand. This thing looks like freaking Jurassic Park. Looks like that ball thing they were rolling in Jurassic Park, or Jurassic World. Hey, good morning, Merlin. Good morning. Good morning. Indeed, this is one of the most incredible human-powered machines you could ever see, and probably one of the most dangerous ones as well. Just imagine the features suspended aerodynamic racing pods being in the shape of a bullet. Really. And you're supposed to lie down while working the pedals as fast as you can. You can race up to 50 kilometers an hour against the clock in a 600 millimeter race. The more people in the race, the mirror the ride. So team up with your friends for a tandem watch, and as they lose their sanity, how mean, right? You can even join forces against single racers and gain winning edge. Wow, this is actually seems like a pretty damn cool. Yeah, I heard that. I heard that Disney World might be closing. Hollywood Studios the first day with their Star Wars. Oh yeah, I've heard great things about the Star Wars. Oh man. Um, this seems really cool. So you lay down, it's in the shape of a bullet. It's on a track that's suspended above, and then there's pedals in the bottom. And you control, I think there's probably points you don't control how fast you're going, but and you can rate that actually seems pretty cool, more so than scary. But wow, I like that. That seems really cool. All right. Ooh, this one was gonna be number one, but the way I upload them, they just kind of flow in, so no order, guys. This one seems really crazy. The Sky Cycle in the Brazilian Washington Highland Park in Japan. The end of our tour, well, the beginning, with the world's slowest and scariest roller coaster in Japan. Meet the bizarre Sky Cycle. It's an open cycle car that you have to pedal, the car only with a seat belt for protection from possible 50-foot fall. Ooh, but the thrilling experience offers you an amazing slew of panoramic great views, guys, for the most part. And the daredevil among us simply takes a ride around the trees. Every single car is wide open and it doesn't have any safety provided, except for a seatbelt, of course. No loops nor corkscrews here. Frankly, none are needed. You'll simply feel a gut-wrenching feeling inside your tummy while taking slow and scary ride and turns. How crazy. Oh man. So this thing's 50 feet up in the air and you're just riding a little bicycle car and it comes with the has a seatbelt. What more? It has a seatbelt. What could go wrong? You're 50 feet up in the air. Seatbelt's gonna. Oh, Japan. Where's OSHA? Where's OSHA when you need them? That thing looks extreme, man. That thing looks freaking. Yeah, that thing looks crazy. All right, guys. The Gravity Max in Taiwan. I have a feeling a lot of these are going to be from third world countries that don't have the safety protocols that we do. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right, let's get into this one, guys. How about feeling some gravity for real? And no, it's not about anything tasteless, but a tasteless joke. Indeed, the world's recognized ride, the Gravity Max, can absolutely send your adrenaline levels high up in the sky. With this one thing is certain. You'll surely remember the initial excitement before jumping on it, but eventually the chances that you'll be left with a dreadful memory of almost fainting while riding the crazy, scary Gravity Max. And just to mention, the insane attraction is located at the Lipoland Discovery World Amusement Park in Taiwan. So this thing is run surely off of gravity, which most roller coasters are. But imagine the G's that you got to be freaking pulling. Oh my God, man. Um, Woo, I might do this one. I think I would be open to it. Of all the ones, the bicycle one, hell no. You'll never get me on that bicycle. No, I ain't doing that one. Heights and me aren't friends. I would do this one for sure. Um, yeah, I would do Gravity Max. What about you guys? Would you guys do a seat belt? You have to see my Oh, Lonnie. Oh man. All right, guys. Six Flags, New Jersey. The Six Flags Great Adventure, the Nitro, guys. Have you heard of this exact thrill ride? For more importantly, have you experienced it? Without a doubt, the notorious Nitro at Six Flags Great American Park has been known for the gut-wrenching emotions it insanely creates upon entering the theme park where it's located. When you simply add the craziness of all the hype surrounding the almost 215-foot vertical dive. Holy shit. It really seems like you're going to be in deep water. If you get on it, honestly, in this pulse pounding ride promises to soar you up and above 54,000 feet, followed by a total of seven hard, bumpy, and sleep drops. Wait, this is not anything after that. Get ready to experience. Oh my God, man. Yeah. This Ghost Rider at Knott's, oh man, that thing will freaking give you a concussion. This thing, woo. Yeah, this is when you pull into the parking lot and you see this thing, and all the kids are like, "That's what we're doing. Yeah, man, that's what we're doing." That's that ride. That's the ride that you see coming from the freeway. Oh man. Ooh, I would do it. I don't know, man. I'm getting old. Oh, 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 54 is above sea level there, not the actual climb of the coaster. Yeah, that does make more sense. All right, guys. Up next is the Stratosphere Extreme. I would not even ride this if I was dead. You guys couldn't get my dead corpse on this ride. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Meet the 100% spine chilling X Scream. It is named after a coincidence? No. The teeter totter ride has the only one warning for all its thrilled riders. It's, excuse me, guys, got some air from talking first thing in the morning. Um, Hang on one second. All right, sorry guys. Thought I almost had to throw up for a minute. Almost all these rides, man, almost got me. Almost got me going. All right, so if you guys know about this, because a lot of us are Vegas local-ish, local adjacent. Um, this is a teeter-totter ride that only has one warning for its riders. It will surely tilt them above 27 feet, reaching the edge of the famous Las Vegas stratosphere. Surely this seems to be the greatest asset due to the realistic thrills created on the genuine environment. Of course, when it comes to its braking system, the insane, quite frightening for the matter of Extreme Ride is technologically based on magnetic braking system featuring a copper blade element being etched to each thrill ride car naturally after hoping after hopping aboard it. Oh my God, man. Yeah. If you guys don't know, the stratosphere is so far. Woo, Rosie. Rosie, my dog Rosie, just let out a big old fart, and it stinks. Sorry, guys. um, ooh, yeah. Is that a challenge? Oh, hey, back to retro. Vegas is only a 3-hour drive. Yeah, there's no way. Um, um, yeah, you're ever getting me on this one, man. The stratosphere is so far up in the air. I told you, just on the observation deck, there's helicopters looking you in the eye, and now you want to go over the edge with some magnetic braking system? No, not just no, but hell no, no, no. Colossus. This one is in England, guys. We all know the Colossus roller coaster. Man, the name is infamous. And film it for you. Meet the monstrous record holding named Colossus. You may not know this, but the crazy ride does hold the record for a scare time attraction, offering more than 10 inversions in total. If you don't think this is a high number, then we suggest you fly over there and try it out yourself. Not only does Colossus have such a unique and bizarre name, but it also has visitors simply awestruck at the sight of its double corkscrew. Oh man, indeed, there's such a um, combined with the chilling cobra and four heartline roll. Actually, there is a Chinese version of the British Colossus. So you're left with, oh man, I want to say, is there one at Six Flags in California, a Colossus? I want to say, yeah, but yeah, man, Colossus. This thing is so crazy. I don't know, man. I love me some roller coasters. I love theme parks, but the older I get, I look at Colossus and I'm like, hell no, hell no. Wooden coasters are great. Um, what oh, so it was like my 33rd birthday, I believe, 32nd, and I was dating a young lady who lived out inside of Palm Springs, California, and she took me to Six Flags because I had never been. I think I went when I was real little. I think I was probably like that little, but and I vaguely remembered it. I think I remembered more seeing photos of it. So for my birthday, she took me. We did all the rides, and I remember feeling it. I remember feeling my age. I feel like I had a concussion, like I was in a freaking car accident. I love a good coaster. My favorite is the Hulk at Island of Adventure. Yeah, man, I've heard. Again, I've never been to Florida theme parks. I need to get there. I need to be the Florida guy. Um, um, and we did all the rides, man. No matter how bad, like how crazy they were, we did them all. And then we got to the very end. There was like 20 minutes before the park was closing, and it was called the Superman drop. I don't do any of the last ride I got stuck on. Never again. Oh no, yeah, yeah. And I ended up um, ended up shoot, forgot the. Oh, I ended up. We were walking by the Superman drop, and I ended up she's like, "Hey, we got one more. We got 20 minutes. We got one more ride. You want to do Superman drop?" And now what this one is, Superman drop is like they take you, you're basically in a cart, and they take you up to the top of the ride, and they just drop you. And at the very top, Superman's up on top a statue, and like he wishes you luck or something. Or maybe it's the Lex drop. I don't know. Whatever it is, man. That thing freaking drops, and she's like, "Hey, we got time. We'll do one more ride." Oh no, no, we don't got time. 20 minutes, line. No, no, we'll never get in that ride. We probably could have, but I was just done, man. And that was over 15 years ago, man, just about. So yeah, uh, I need to get on some roller coasters and try it out. But yeah, definitely. I'm watching myself now, man. The older you get, the crazier. All right. Colossus. Let's see where are we. Oh, another one from the Stratosphere, guys. This is the Stratosphere Las Vegas Insanity Thrill Ride. Again, they drape you over the freaking strip in like a twirly bird. Um, let's ponder over something here. What's worse than a pulse pounding and gut wrenching roller coaster? Perhaps the scary combination of a total three frightening rides. Do you agree? Well, the very well known Stratosphere Insanity Thrill Ride provides probably one of the most curious and terrifying views. If we must be completely honest with you, another interesting and pretty unique feature about the crazy thrill ride is its claw like shape. Frankly, this robot like centerfolds painted green rests more than 64 feet over the tower's north edge. It hangs 64 feet over the edge, guys. The most frightening part comes with its spinning characteristics going beyond 40 miles per hour. Oh my God. How is this legal? How is this legal? Oh, I'll tell you what, guys. 1,000 likes and I will ride that ride. Hell no. Nope, nope, nope. I am scared. Hell no. 64 feet. So here's the tower. Here's you. You're out hangling out of nowhere. Oh. Hey, as any of the rides fall at the Stratosphere, you won't be scared long. Yeah. Have you heard some of those stories about people who like jump to their deaths and they end up living and stuff? And they say that like just the fall seems like it takes like 15 minutes and the time slows down and like, oh my God, I'll do it if you film. I'll do it if you film it. You should have never said that, Lonnie. Oh, you should have never said that, my friend. Road trip? Who's up for a road trip to Vegas? Oh, I don't know, man. I'm throwing out the idea, guys. 200th episode is coming very, very soon. Like within the next week, I think. I need to see where we're at. Um, and I've been throwing out the ideas of eating 1,000 milligram edible or doing mushrooms live on the air. And then the other idea I had shot out was doing either or, but then going to Vegas and filming Fremont Street as it all starts to hit me. So yeah, we're gonna be doing some fun stuff for the 200th episode, guys. So be sure to tune in for that. I'll have more dates and everything ASAP. Oh, back to retro. Probably knows this one, guys. Tower of Terror. I don't know if it's still at the Florida one. Oh, Chantel's like mushrooms, mushrooms. Uh, I went on the one in California several times. I remember me and my son, that was one of his first thrill rides he went on. He was probably about 8 or 9, and it was a long wait in line, and he had to pee so bad. And I remember I was so proud of him. I was like, oh man, he's going to pee his pants on this ride because we waited for so long. But he didn't, and it was great, and he had fun, and he wanted to do it another 3 times. uh, Year of Terror. It's not scary. Um, yeah, so this is more of a drop ride, and I don't even really like the drop. Isn't even that crazy because it's like they drop you and then drop you and then stop, and then bring you back and then drop you and stop. It's okay ride. I mean, it's decent. Located at Walt Disney World Studios Park in Florida, the Tower of Terror is an accelerated drop, dark or lower drop dark tower rides. Man, say that 10 times fast. The moment you step inside the dusty lobby, you start feeling like time has just stopped. Yeah, man, that's what's great about this ride in particular is the atmosphere. A lot of the rides, man, like if you set up a good queue, a good atmosphere, man, the ride can be secondary. But a good atmosphere goes a long ways. I got kicked out, kids in front trying to do YMCA, and I didn't go for the picture. Oh, they Tower of Terror going up the elevator will bring you to an unusual feeling, bringing some darkness on its way as well. The end comes with the 13th floor when the doors open and you see the ghosts. Afterwards, it's time to go back. The elevator free falls down the abandoned shaft while changing its direction quite rapidly. Naturally, the speed changes as well as you can hear the sound of cables and metal snapping and clanging overhead. Come on, you're brave enough. Yeah, I mean, this is an all right ride. Again, one of those things where atmosphere makes it. Um, Atmosphere definitely sets this. I don't like the stopping and starting of the ride. That's my problem with it. Um, is if it was just a straight fall, I think I'd be okay with it. But it is what it is, you know. So, all right, guys, what do we got here? All right, Superman Six Flags Maryland. One of the pretty crazy attractions is located at Six Flags America Amusement Park near Upper Marlboro, Maryland. Meet the Superman, aka Ride of Steel. Um, being one of the most famous roller coasters in the world, be ready for some crazy speeds up to 73 miles an hour. Damn. And you certainly experience a wild swing about 54 or 5,400 feet. Ooh, honestly, all of it will truly give you a sense of channeling the Superman character. The bizarre roller coaster offers some low bank turns over the ground as a series of hair raising curves demonstrate to you how crazy and frightful this ride can actually get. Are you down for it? That's a pretty freaking tall. I would do this. I would do this definitely. This one, hell no to the no to the no-y no. Hell no. Free Fall Extreme, Adventure Park in New Zealand. Free Fall Extreme. Yes, we're here again at the Adventure Park in New Zealand, but this time we have none other than the pretty thrilling attraction called Free Fall Extreme. If you're a diehard fan of Batman or Superman, you may actually enjoy trying it out. Of course, they're a well-skilled team on hand ready to provide you with special flight suit. Also, the team of specialists will give you some tips before throwing you out of the open flight zone. The team stays with you while putting you in a few twists as well. There's also enough space for your family and friends to watch you soar up and share your terror. So this is just straight, you just jump and there's like a freaking net at the bottom. Hell no. Hell no. No, no, no. Yeah. Anything that involves jumping and falling, yeah, just not for me. All right, guys, Giant Discovery. Look at this freaking crazy thing. If you would like to get a large shot of adrenaline, Giant Discovery will surely offer you some indeed. It's a new version of the popular spin and swing flat ride. Giant Discovery can hold about 40 passengers as the ride sits at outward facing seats. Oh, they're outward facing. Ooh, forming a giant circle. The gigantic pendulum ride swings and enthusiastic riders um, as it spins. Their legs hang freely. Um, dang. 44.8 meters and 110 kilometers per hour, whatever, however you figure out the other miles per hour. Wow. Yeah, what happens when you miss the net? Batman at Six Flags Fiesta. I think that's what they were talking about, the Superman and Batman ride. Woo. Yeah, no thank you. All right, guys, the Ferris Wheel of Misfortune in Nepal. What is this? Let's meet the Ferris wheel of misfortune located in Nepal, where you can find starry-eyed couples and happy families. But the scariest surprise is yet to come. The speed gets to an escalated up to an 11. After that, you realize this isn't a normal Ferris wheel, since you hear riders' sharp screams making you go deaf. Let me down, let me out. You can imagine being at top of the wheel, then going down and extremely reaching the maximum speed in the process. It does sound like the loveliest memory whatsoever, does it? We don't think so. Hey, John, how you doing? Oh, how's the new job going, man? Charlie, how you doing, guys? You guys are jealous, man. I know Charlie got to sleep in. Damn you, Charlie. Um, I wish I could. John, how's the new job going, man? Hopefully good. Um, yeah. So those were some of your crazy theme park rides, guys. What are some of the craziest ones I've ever been on? Knott's Berry Farm has their new Surfliner coaster. That's freaking. It has a almost a straight drop. Like I forget how they say it. Instead of like 100-degree drop, it's like a 95.7. And you start off, man, that thing is pretty crazy. That was a good time. Knott's Berry Farm, man, for the value, for everything they deliver. Knott's Berry Farm, Cedar Point, that's a great company. I give them two blunts up every time, guys. I'm a Knott's Berry Farm pass holder. We try to go once or twice a year at least minimum. Um, Love me some freaking um, Knott's Berry Farm. Actually, my daughter lost her shoe on one of the rides at Knott's Berry Farm. I remember we made it through the whole thing, and she's like, "My shoe, it's barely hanging on." And then we get to the point where like you're getting ready to go into the queue again, like they're dropping you off, and it hit this corner and it jarred it, and we just see her shoe go flying into a tree. And I had to go buy her some Snoopy sandals just to make it through the day because Camp Snoopy, but actually reasonably affordable for a theme park, and especially he's like it's a job. Eh, hey man, it beats doing nothing, you know. Well, does it? I used to work this job at Scott's Miracle Grow, and the boss would say, I hated this job. I've talked about it live on the air. I mean, like you would leave Friday at like 4:58 to go home, 5:02, whatever, and you would already be count. I only have 70. I only have 48 hours for I got to be back to work. What load of crap is this? Like, yeah, that's how bad that job was, and so yeah, I get it, man. I get it. Went to Knott's on my birthday years ago. It was overcast, started to sprinkle. No line. Yeah, man, that's a great thing about Knott's too. Depending on where you go, there's hardly ever a line. And it's super affordable. I believe my season pass was like 125 bucks or something, and that's like gets me in on every day. I want to go. That's what it costs to go like a half a day at Disneyland. So then it includes Soak City. Yeah, really, I love me Knott's Berry Farm, man. And then I found a hotel that's just like a couple blocks over that we always stay at, the Howard Johnson Hotel over there. That's super affordable. You just take an Uber in. You don't pay for parking. Yeah, yeah, man. Theme parks, guys. Theme parks. We are going crazy this summer, guys. We are doing coast to coast. We are doing road trips. We're doing roadside attractions. We're doing a ton of stuff, guys. We are having a coast to coast summer. We're going to start out in New Jersey. That's right. We're hitting up the Jersey Shore, guys. We're going to be doing everything the Jersey Shore has to offer. Then we'll be hitting up Philly a little bit, seeing what Philly has to offer. Then throughout the summer, we're talking Branson, Missouri. We're talking Oklahoma. We're talking Texas. We're talking all these places, guys. We are going to be dropping videos from all these stops. The Cadillac Ranch in Texas. Great stop, guys. We doing challenges. We'll be doing all this stuff, guys. So make sure you tune it in all summer long. We'll be doing giveaways. We got I'll announce it, guys. We got a Megan Fox giveaway next month, and then to cap off the summer of funk, guys. It's my summer of no worries. I'm just relaxing. I'm not going to stress, guys. Starting a new chapter in my life, and I'm just going to relax and have a good time. So, summer of no worries, guys. Going to be great time. We're going to be we'll have a Megan Fox giveaway, but then the summer of funk, guys. George Clinton. We got an 11 by 17 signed by the funk man himself with the third eye showing. George Clinton, guys. Oh, atomic dog. Oh, man. The legend, guys. We'll be giving away his autograph. It will be a crazy, crazy summer. It's going to be the best. Yeah, Charlie's going to Power Trip. I need to see if I can still get tickets because, again, new chapter of my life. I might want to go. Brian going to be big pimping. And so just so you some of these are videos that I pre-recorded that I just haven't dropped on the channel before. When me and my son did our Route 66 trip a couple years ago, we did Texas, Oklahoma, Texas, Oklahoma, Branson, Missouri, which is a great place. A lot of adventures, guys, that I would like to share with you. I'm feeding sharks. I'm wrestling alligators. A lot of cool videos, guys. So be prepared for a great summer. Hey, man, if you guys can't get out, you don't got the time, you don't got the money. I know times are tough for a summer vacation. Join us on the Daily Dank, guys. I'm going to take you on a summer vacation. You know what I'm going to do? You know, that's why I don't like going live, because I start spitballing ideas with you guys. And I'm like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do, guys. For those of you who aren't going to be able to go on a summer vacation this year, that was always my family's big thing. I try to do it with my kids, and my dad always tried to do the big vacation road trip. We're going on a National Lampoon's Vacation, guys. I'm going to buy a 360 GoPro, and I'm going to take it with me to the Jersey Shore. And I'm going to walk up and down the Jersey Shore. I'm going to experience the stuff. What is it? The pier, the amusement park on the pier, the carnival, the games, and I'm going to do it all in 360, guys. So anyone who wants to join me later on that day, whatever, you guys can put on your VR goggles, you guys could do it on your phone, whatever, and you can experience the Jersey Shore for yourself. That's what we're going to do, guys. Yeah, done deal. That's what we're going to do. So everybody gets a vacation to the Jersey Shore. Yeah, definitely. And we're going to be, I so want to do that. We're going to be doing dual streams if we can figure it out. Hopefully Back to Retro can. Dual streams from Mad Monster, guys. I'm going to be trying to interview a bunch of people. I'm going to be, a lot of the Mod Squad, Back to Retro, they're coming from dry states that cannabis isn't fluid. So we're going to be seeing a different side of Back to Retro. And I cannot wait. Guys. Camping trip at the end of summer is how we do now. Yeah, that's a great one, man. Also, thanks to Chantel, guys, we're going to be doing drive-in movies this summer out in Golden Valley. I have I ran a piece of property out there for my studio, and we have a big wall that's going to be perfect. I'm looking, hey, Chantel, I'm going to message you guys. What kind of paint do we need for that? We'll get, guys. So we're talking smokeouts, we're talking vacations, we're talking drive-in movies. It's gonna be the summer of dankness. Yeah, that's what forget the summer of no worries, guys. This is the summer of dankness. We're gonna have a whole thing now. The summer of dankness, guys. It's shirts, everything. Just wait. All right, guys. I've chatted your ear off long enough. I got things to go do. Craziness out there, guys, today. All right, so that was your theme parks, your crazy theme parks rides, guys. Man, it's gonna be a great summer. It's gonna be a freaking excellent day, man. Just plain white paint, nothing special. Okay, I can handle that. Oh, good morning, Baker. How are you? Could do a drive-in movie, camp, smoke out, barbecue, all of it. Just throw it all into one outing. Definitely. All right, guys. I'm open for ideas, so message me. Throw them in the group chat, whatever. Throw them up in the comments here, guys. Whatever we're gonna do to make this the dankest summer ever is what we're doing. So, guys, I appreciate you so much. Oh man, we got a ton of stuff. It's gonna be a great summer. I will see you guys at 420. All right, we'll see you guys. Take care of one another. Pay it forward. Be kind, guys.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home.